Feminist writer says she's addicted to having sex with Trump supporters because they are bigoted. Okay, in case you're going to bed tonight without coming across any feminine idiocy, we, your favourite website, Age of Shitlords, would like to change that. With all the problems currently going on in the world today, hurricanes everywhere, terrorist attacks every other day, and North Korea sticking a dildo up their ass and screeching autistically whenever it touches a vital organ, glamour writer Corey Lay has a serious problem of her own. She can't stop having sex with Trump supporters. Okay. I've got someone that she can write. Come here, baby. Mind you, she neither likes Trump or nor his supporters, nor does she respect their political opinions. That's okay, I'll still bone you. On the contrary, she actually hates them and thinks they are racist and sexist. No one's perfect. However, that doesn't stop her from hooking up with endless streams of them because, well, I'll let her explain. Just before we go on, how many endless streams of Trump supporters are we talking about here? Anyway, when someone asks about my worst hookup, I have plenty of options to choose from, but I never end up telling the same story. It's the one where I started arguing with a Donald Trump supporter at a bar, and before I knew it, I was waking up the next morning in his bedroom. Sounds like a good argument to me. There were flags everywhere. Ronald Reagan's face was emblazoned on one of them. Don't Tread on Me made an appearance on another. I say it was the worst, not because the sex was bad, but because, well, see above. So she hooks up with this guy who she later finds out is a Trump supporter, and then labels it her worst hookup ever, because she hates Trump. Fair enough, I guess she'll just end it with him and they can be both on their merry way. No harm done, right? Well, to my own surprise, we keep hooking up, and despite the fact our political opinions were dramatically opposite, it didn't feel weird. When we text, we naturally argue about politics, but we'll also about other things, like if corn or flour or tortillas made for the best tacos, or whether Drake or Kendrick Lamar was a better rapper. I said Kendrick, of course. When we met in person, that pent-up anger would turn into frustration, which would turn into some sort of competitive tension that resulted inevitably in sex. Seems like you got a pretty good thing going here, but anyway. I like how she said, to my own surprise, as if it didn't have any say in the matter, and it was someone else making her decisions for her. Cora eventually broke up with the guy, but then somehow found herself in the bed of another Trump supporter. Imagine that. I assumed it was a one-time experiment, but shortly after we ended things, I started sleeping with yet another Trumpster who was inevitably attracted to. Like the other Trump supporter, this one was also sexist, ill-informed, and had integrated bigotry. Okay, that didn't stop her from spreading her legs, though. Their words, not mine, by the way. He was ill-informed, sexist, and loved to start arguments with me. But once again, the thrill of the election and the friction of our differences made the passion so much more plausible in bed. So I pushed aside his integrated bigotry and instead let it wash over me, fill me with a desire to prove him wrong, or maybe just to be on top of him. You sound like you're having hate sex, but anyway. Essentially, having sex with people she hates has become an addiction for her, which she says has become worse since Trump's victory. She just doesn't know how to stop. Okay, so now regularly opposes Trump by having sex with his supporters. Oh, this is 2017, people. As much as I don't like the idea of sleeping with people whose values are clearly opposite of my own, well, apparently you do, I can't seem to stop, especially since the election. I'm an extremely competitive person, and knowing that the guy I'm with is one on the winning team, even though I'm still correct, it just forces that competitiveness into overdrive. Even when my annoyance with Trump and his supporters turns into desperation, anxiety, and frustration, I still get an odd sense of vindication after sleeping with one of them. Okay. And she doesn't want a serious relationship, though, she just hates sex. I don't think I could ever be in a serious relationship with one. I can't be with someone who doesn't understand why the news sometimes causes me to burst into tears. Oh my God, really? Or why I want to throw my phone across the room after reading the president's latest tweet. Oh, you sound like a snowflake. For me, different political ideas are deal breakers. Yeah, I get that. But that only makes me more okay with accepting these feelings, or whatever they are, opportunities for excellent hate sex. Honestly, this woman's probably read Robinson sexual themes, fantasies, and fictions, and then decided to act them out in real life. Must be nice to use Donald Trump to justify your hedonistic, meaningless sex life. Is that why you shouldn't do drugs, feminist kids? Oh, here's some pics I flashed from an Instagram account, because why the fuck not? And there's photos of her. And I must admit, she's not bad looking. Like, I'll do her. But guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Personally, I think she's attracted to the Trump supporters because they're alpha males. They're more dominant. They're more sort of, yeah, they're more alpha than the beta clucks that she's used to with the Bernie supporters and Hillary supporters. But guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful or funny, please click a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. And apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great day and enjoy.